Sup guys, I'm back and I am back from G-Fest 28. Well, I've been back for a while. You may be wondering, why have I not done a haul video yet? Well, because I wanted to wait till I got to my parents' house before I did my haul video for two reasons. One of them, because I wanted to make sure, I wanted all my figures, I wanted to open them here. I didn't want to, take the time to just open them up in my apartment and put them back in the boxes and all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to wait till I got to my parents' house. And that's one of the reasons. The other reason I will mention here in a little bit. But yes, this G-Fest, guys, was so amazing. I had such a blast, such a good time. I don't know, it's so tough. Like, last G-Fest was amazing. This G-Fest was really awesome too. It's really tough. It's really hard to pinpoint which one was better. They're all good. G-Fest is amazing. But yes, and thank you to my buddies in MSB. Thank you guys so much for making this G-Fest so amazing. You guys are the best. So, without further ado, this is my G-Fest 28 haul. So, first figure I got, well, not the first figure I got, but still a badass figure, is the M1 Godzilla 1954. This figure, guys, is amazing. I'm really happy I picked this figure up. He was 150 bucks, not too bad. And yeah, my reasoning for getting this figure is because I don't have many 54 figures in my collection. I know it's surprising because 54 is my favorite Godzilla movie. So I wanted to get an X Plus, but there was only the gigantic there, favorite sculptors line, and there was no way I'd be able to take that home. And I don't have the room for that either. So I thought this was a pretty cool figure. Love the color scheme on it. Sculpt is really cool too. Did I say how much I got him for? 150 bucks. I already did. Yeah, and like my buddy Cole, he was sitting there, next to me, we're at the booth where this guy's at, and he's like, dude, I'd get that. And I got it. So yes, this figure's badass. Really glad I picked it up. Next figure in the haul list is the Gigabrain Hedorah. Look at the size of this figure. This thing is absolutely massive. And guys, I love this figure so much. Like, the sculpt is really cool too. The color scheme, amazing on this figure. Looks so good, especially near a light. When you hold up to a light, it looks amazing because this figure's mostly clear. And yeah, he is a big figure. Like, I believe he's one of the bigger Gigabrains out there. Like, him and King Ghidorah are like two of the biggest Gigabrains out there, I believe. I don't know much about that figure line, excuse me. But yeah, I love this figure. I got him for $200 with bag, with a header card. Love this figure. It's my second Hedorah figure in my collection, but like, he's already my favorite Hedorah figure I've gotten. So yeah, that's figure number 2 right there. And now for the next figure I got, the Master Detail Movie Monster Series Anime Mechagodzilla. Guys, I'm so happy I picked this figure up. I got him a little pricier than I would have wanted to. I got him for 180 bucks, but he was originally 250 bucks. So I got him down a lot. And guys, this is already one of my favorite Bandai vinyls ever. He is such an amazing figure. He's so rare. It's so hard to get this figure. And yeah, this was like a piece that I really wanted because there's not many anime Mechagodzilla figures out there. And I saw this guy, I was like, you know what? I gotta get it. And yeah, I'm really happy I picked this figure up. I love this figure so much. Now we're gonna get to some of the really cool stuff. So with this figure, I'll get into the second reason why I didn't do the haul video at my apartment, because one of my figures had to be shipped home because a lot of the figures I got this year were in boxes, were in big boxes. So my buddy Michael, aka Rado, he said, I can ship one of them home for you, as long as you pay for shipping, and I did. Thank you, man, so much for shipping this home. And yes, that figure is the 30 centimeter Anguirus 1955. Guys, this figure is spectacular. This thing is so amazing, and he is my only Anguirus figure that I have in my collection. I know, shocker. Yeah, like, this figure is amazing, and I'm really glad I got an X Plus version of Anguirus. And probably my favorite Anger's design, the 55. I love the 55 design, even though the movie is but I love the Angers from that movie. Now I just need to get the Godzilla to go along with it. So yeah, maybe next G-Fest. So yeah, I got this guy for $250. Pretty good deal. It was originally $275. So yeah, now we're gonna get to my favorite figure of this trip, and easily the most expensive figure I have. So I'm gonna have to move all these figures off my desk because this figure is pretty big. So yeah, get all these off. And that figure is the X Plus 25 centimeter Destroyer. Look at the size of this figure. You can barely even see me behind this. You can just see my hair and part of my body. But this figure is massive, and oh boy, does he look amazing. Oh my gosh, he is already in my top 3 favorite figures in my collection. I don't know where he ranks in there, but like, this figure, guys, is amazing. And this was definitely a figure I was not going to open until I got home, because I hear the stories about how fragile this figure is. And yeah, so I was really careful with this. But oh man, was the wait worth it? Now you probably want to know the price for this guy. Originally $700, I got him for $600. I know you guys are thinking like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I know, I'm also asking myself that. But getting him down 100, I think that was pretty good. And for $600, I don't know if I'll go to say that he's worth that price, but one way or the other, I'm so happy I got this figure. Destroyer is my all-time favorite monster outside of Godzilla. So like, this figure was amazing. And I couldn't get the favorite sculpted line Destroyer because that figure is just way too big. So, and I could not afford that. It was at G-Fest like $1,300. Or yeah, it was. I couldn't afford to get that figure, but this figure right here, so happy I got this figure. And yeah, that is. Oh, also, I got some art recently. I got some art. I got some stuff signed by Don Fry. Yeah, I don't have that with me. That's still in my apartment. I just remember that I forgot that. So, yeah, that is my G-Fest 28 haul. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, OhMyGodzilla1. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.